Guten Tag. Today we're looking at a spring-powered air pistol from Germany, the Record Jumbo. Now, I'd only ever seen pictures of it online, and given the name and the fact that spring pistols normally need a place to put the spring, I expected it to be really quite chunky and large, like say the Varrock HW45. So when I ordered it, and it finally arrived, I mean, this is smaller than the picture on the iPad. Super kawaii. It is just so cute. It's tiny. It's barely 18 centimeters long, and it's about 890 grams. Now, the grips are in wood, and the whole thing is of really chunky metal, and it feels really good in either hand. The sights are non-adjustable, but yeah. So, in order to get this ready to fire, what you do is you lift this handle, which then releases the lever up top. It exposes the breech where you can put a pellet in. Then what you do is you actually grab this and rotate it to the front, which then compresses the piston to the front. Now, you can only cock it to about that far, and then it's fully cocked, and then you just bring it back, and it's ready to fire. So what this does is it actually compresses the spring to the front, and when you pull the trigger, it actually fires backwards, compressing the air, and it has to do a little U-turn and then kicks the pellet out the front. Now, being such a small pistol, and the fact that you only cock it that far, it's not going to be the most powerful pistol in the world in the first place. However, being old, and the fact that you can't really get a replacement gasket that easily, I imagine that this is not firing at its original speed. The thing about it is that the gasket is actually oval in shape, so it's really difficult to find a replacement. I looked online and some people have made molds and then put leather and made their own to some success, but yeah, we'll see if I ever have to get to that. For now, it's grouping pretty nicely, so even though if it's underpowered, at least it's reliable. It feels really good in the hand, and it even has this tiny little hole in the grip, so you can put pellets in and store them there. So anywho, as for the grouping, let's go see it now. Okay, so a 26mm group is not going to be winning me any competitions. It is very difficult to measure though because of all the tearing on the target. Now, that's using these Umarex mesh pellets. They are slightly smaller because they actually slide and drop into the back of the barrel and sit about 5mm below the back snugly. However, on my gun, there's a little bit of a dent at the back of the barrel on this side. So they fall in snugly, but they do tend to tear the paper quite a little bit more, and I am aiming at the black and they're hitting a little bit lower. Now if I use these pellets, they sit rather snugly right at the back of the barrel, and they will hit they hit a lot higher, but I can't get as good a lateral grouping with them. So eventually I might find a pellet that works for both. But for now, yeah, this is such a cute gun. It's solid, it's wonderful. It's going to suck one day when the gasket finally dies and I'm going to struggle to fix it. But until then, I'm going to live in the now and just enjoy life. I hope you are too.